Well, for more on the trial, our reporter Griselda Lewis is standing by live from the High Court. Griselda, very good afternoon to you. The court's spending better part of the second session delving into the mind of Oscar Pistorius with defence witness Dr. Meryl Vorster.
Well, that's right, Natasha, with the introduction now of Dr. Vorster, definitely the defence here trying to show Oscar Pistorius' fractured past, how difficult it has been for the athlete since he lost his legs at a very early age, and that how Oscar Pistorius struggled, how depressed he became from a very young age because he did not have legs, and that further exacerbated by him being estranged from his father at an early age, and also having a very difficult upbringing with his mother, basically saying that Oscar Pistorius, as a result of his disability and his high levels of anxiety, would react very different in a situation when he is under threat. We heard Dr. Vorster saying that Oscar Pistorius, rather, instead of having a flight response to a threat, would have a fight response, and that Oscar Pistorius, instead, when he finds himself in trouble, instead of running away, he would actually want to take those problems head on. We also heard from her saying that when she had examined Oscar Pistorius felt very guilty about killing Reeva Steenkamp. And that when we saw Oscar Pistorius retching here inside court, that was the very response that he gave when he was being examined by her. And she went on to say that it's not an act that Oscar Pistorius is putting on. What he actually did inside court reflects the true nature of his feelings following him killing Reeva Steenkamp. Also basically trying to paint a picture of Oscar Pistorius as someone who, as a result of his behavior or his high levels of anxiety, having responded that morning to shooting and killing Reeva Steenkamp, that he should not take full responsibility for that, and that his condition has a large role to play in the way that he reacted on that morning when he shot and killed Reeva Steenkamp.
All right, now, Griselda, big news or not, Nell considering an application for Pistorius to be mentally evaluated in a state hospital. Take us through that.
Well, certainly that did come as a shock to everybody inside court. While Dr. Vorster was giving her testimony, she basically linked the diagnosis to the offence by saying that as a result, or rather that the court should decide on its own. But Oscar Pistorius reacted in that manner because of his high levels of anxiety. So now, according to the Act, for example, if the diagnosis itself is relevant to the offence, then the accused should be referred. That's what the Act states. So we'll hear then, once we come back after 1 o'clock, whether that application will be brought by the state for Oscar Pistorius to be referred for psychiatric evaluation.
All right, Griselda, thank you very much. We'll leave it there. That was our reporter, Griselda Lewis, live at the High Court in Pretoria.